everybody, Maria here, trying to fix her camera here. Maria from Fourth Dimension Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well today. Enjoying your day, enjoying the weather, enjoying your family and friends, catching up, getting errands done, resting. Okay, I felt it on my heart to do a reading, and it's for Sag, my Sag friends. I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and as in any weekend, there's hustle and bustle. So you might hear doors slam, dogs bark, babies cry, conversation. I'm going to try to do my best to give you the most authentic reading, but I also have a life, so hang in there with me. Tell me about Sag. What's going on with Sag in this Celtic cross? What's going on with Sag? Sag. Are you dealing with a water sign, Sag? Somebody wants to invest in you. Somebody wants, this doesn't want to show. Somebody wants to, they're thinking of you all the time. They want to make it right. There it is. I just push this over here. Sorry. So, let me tell you what's going on. Your overall energy for this read is the 9 of baskets. Look at this beautiful couple. This is my black tarot card deck given to me on my birthday from a good friend of mine. And I'm telling you, I'm super happy about this deck, and it just was speaking to me today. So you might like the message or the cards, but I love this energy today. So the 9 of baskets is somebody seeing you as like they're super happy with you, content with you. You're very happy and independent by yourself. You make them happy. It's almost like a 10 of cups. It's a 9 of cups, right? And but you're sitting in a happy space, content, right? This is your overall energy. I feel like you're also coming out of a challenging relationship, maybe, or you're in a challenging relationship, fighting for this thing. You could be on a break. I don't know. The four of knives paired with the 9 of baskets is you're sitting in a space of contentment, trying to, and kind of isolation, retrospect, reflection, trying to see what makes you happy. What do I want? What do I want? That's kind of the vibe I get. Overall energy is the sun. You're looking for your happiness. This person made you super happy. Look at that. Beautiful. And in tarot, the sun is the happiest card in the deck. So you were investing in this relationship, I feel, and it was something that made you happy, but there's a lot of conflict with it and challenges. So there's a lot of negative cards in the reverse. So or I shouldn't say negative, just cards in the reverse, which is odd. But let's go ahead and do it. Let's figure it out. In the center of your spread, I have the 8 of coins with the Hierophant. Somebody's looking to invest long-term. That's the energy you are possessing. You are looking for a long-standing relationship. The Hierophant is traditional marriage, right? Or commitment, traditional in mindset. And the 8 of coins is investing. You're throwing money, time, energy, talent, resources in this Hierophant, in this relationship with this person. That's the 9 of cups. That's the sun. And the 4 of knives is sitting there saying, is this what I want? I feel like somebody's withholding from you and it's frustrating you. They're not quite giving in what they might be using lip service and saying they're in, but you know better. I feel like Sag, your energy is super, like upbeat, positive, very open-minded, willing to, do what it takes. That's this energy. Magician in the reverse, somebody's feeling lack. They are feeling they don't have the resources, they don't have the money, the time, the energy that you have to match this investment. Maybe it's desire, maybe it's self-esteem, maybe it's fear of rejection or abandonment or whatever. But somebody's holding back from this relationship. I have the Ace of Coins again in the reverse. I don't feel like they were willing to give that commitment to you at the level that you wanted it to be given. In the recent past, I have the Mother of Knives, so it's the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this person, doesn't matter male or female, is my Mafia Queen. They're guarded, right? This is in the recent past, so you might be guarded. This might be your energy, or it might be your person's. So the Queen of the Mafia Queen is has a right to be guarded. There's enough evidence here of giving enough, you know, getting burned, being let down, feeling left out, all the things, right? And the Mafia Queen sits in her throne with the sword held high, saying, we can surely talk, but I'm gonna mirror the energy you've given me, and I'm just gonna come as defensive as you've shown me. So they're Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and or it could be Five of Pentacles, but it's the Four of Cups with the Knight, or the Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who may cut you, so you're expecting this Queen, the Mafia Queen again in the upright, is let's talk. I'm open-minded, but I'm guarded. I'm willing to hear what you have to say, and I'll listen, but I'm not going to give any more to this relationship. I'm going to sit here and just hear you out. In the reverse is it's vicious. It's cutting, biting, cut to the, so you might see your person as being absolutely like mean in their language to you. All you've done, it seems, is wanting to invest in this relationship, and this person has sat in a space of lack, not feeling worthy, not feeling they have enough, not feeling like you're serious, or they are guarded. They're guarded with the energy you gave, and they're not giving a pentacle. They're not moving forward. In the near future, it's a High Priestess in reverse. This is a little scary. So the High Priestess in the upright is using your intuition. In the reverse, somebody might be doing magic on somebody with the Magician in the reverse and the High Priestess also in the reverse in the spread. I just kind of caught that together. Somebody's wanting, I'm so sorry, Sag, but you might be dealing with somebody, or however this resonates with you, with somebody who plays mental games, I think, with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, likes to play mind games, manipulate, lie, or not tell you the whole truth, diminish the facts, not give you all the facts. The Four of Baskets is your energy currently is holding back, resistant. This person seemed to be your everything that you were giving to, and all of a sudden something changed dramatically. And I feel like this used to make you super happy. You're trying to find your happiness. You're wanting to invest, but I don't think that maybe there's some third party possibly doing some black magic on the situation, trying to keep your person out of the commitment, or I'm just peeking here, or your person is your ex-person. I have the Five of Wands paired with the Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, right? And the Five of Wands is fighting for something. It's all very similar to the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is defending oneself, and Five of Wands is conflict outside, trying to discern, what do I want? In the Five of Wands, it's just the person by themselves, arguing, defensive, but they're struggling internally. The Son of Wands in the upright also states it's the Knight of Wands, my passionate in and out, right? And there are some challenges with this person who historically holds back and misses opportunities and sabotages relationships that they're now willing to fight for you, or at least they're coming to terms when that Four of Knives sitting there in the retrospect. And I have a Wheel of Fortune. So this is divine timing with Judgment card. Somebody interfered with this relationship with the King of Wands, and the Emperor's in the reverse. It could be a third party. It could be somebody who's not in their full masculine energy yet. They're not taking ownership. They're not fighting for this. They have historically manipulated and possibly sabotaged this relationship. This person seems to have been open to a relationship, but I don't feel like they came correct in the relationship with you. This person, especially with the Emperor in the reverse and then the Ten of Coins, this person was looking for money. They are a workaholic. They like to work. They throw themselves harder into work. They like music. I think they write, journal, express themselves in creativity. They could just, you know, I can see somebody like getting an idea and putting it down on their phone, keeping tabs or notes on their thoughts. Very creative person, very intelligent person, very left brain. I call it left brain intellect. This person's very strategic. However, they're very guarded and a little immature. This is very childlike fear of getting hurt, of getting left behind. And I feel like they feel like you're better than them. I'm sorry, with that Magician in the reverse and the High Priestess in reverse, is they're blocked. Their intuition's blocked. Their their faculties are blocked. Their blessings are right now blocked. And the Wheel of Fortune is moving forward with or without this person. You're getting blessings. You're moving forward. You might be meeting a new person with this King of Wands as Judgment. I do feel like Judgment has been called on this relationship, on this situationship. And the Judgment is somebody making a judgment call, but it's also the divine stepping in, making the factors, the outside, behind the scenes energy kind of line up. So you either restore this relationship or you move forward with this brand new person. Sag, you got a lot of good energy. You're very high vibing. You're very positive. You're like, I always call it my backpack sign, because they are like ready for a new adventure. They're very open to like travel. And this person, you love this person. Seriously, you did. I just don't think you expected this to go south the way it did. I don't think you expected this to hit as hard as it did, at least for you. This person was your sun. This was the sun. Tell me about Sag. Tell me about Sag. Y'all see that? The fly around? Eight of Swords. So this is that impending sabotaging energy I was just talking about. So the Eight of Swords, I love this. I love this depiction of anxiety. So this person is standing amongst the swords. Only thing in the card, and you can see behind this person is this wonderful castle. And in the story of tarot, the goal is to get to the castle. That's security, that's love, that's family, that's the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, right? Happy ever after. This person is full of anxiety that they're never going to get to their happy ever after. It's the Eight of Swords. These are a lot of burdens. And the swords, again, are mental. So this is fear, right? We just talked about that with a reverse Magician. Sabotaging. And they're blocking any intuition because they don't see the value or worth in you, the situation, or how it's going to turn out well because of past relationships they've had. The bottom of this card represents water and tears cried and anxiety. Now, the irony here is if this person were just to take off the toilet paper around them, they're not in bondage, of course, but they could see that they're creating their own crisis. They're creating their own crisis. They're creating their own problems mentally. They're creating issues where there aren't any because they're sabotaging this relationship. This is the kind of person that says, oh, I don't see how this is going to work. Oh my gosh, I have my ex and the kids and this and that and the other, and you live so far away and we have different time and blah, 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 blah. You know, like this is just too big, too much. And the reality is this person loves you and they don't want to love anybody. They don't want to be put in a space of vulnerability that they could get hurt, right? That's the Wheel of Fortune coming forward. You know, and the Wheel of Fortune is either get on the boat or stay on shore, but you can't do both. You can't keep me without investing, you know. And I feel like this person's passion is going to be ignited. That's a lot of wands. It's a lot of passion. I think the Four of Swords is introspective work of saying, what do I want? And has this person have Sag ever shown me they haven't been my ride or die? Have they ever shown me that they were out to get me? You were true. They're realizing you might be the Nine of Baskets, that they're super happy with you, right? That you are their sun, right? And you were theirs. I have the Eight of Pentacles. So Spirit's just kind of now validating what I was saying. The Eight of Pentacles is now they want to invest, and they're going to have an honest conversation with you, coming off you this Ace of Cups. They're very nostalgic to come and get their 10 of Cups. Current energy is they're sitting in a 2 of Swords. Look at all that anxiety. Half the card is water, so this is fear. With the 5 of Swords, which we had twice in the reading. So there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of arguing. So there might be somebody needing to stand up for you, needing to defend you. I hear like defend your honor. There's something that's different. Like you guys are polar opposites, I feel. And I don't think this person ever intended to feel the way they feel about you. There is a distance. I mean, I keep seeing somebody standing outside looking at the ocean and the other person in the mountains kind of feeling. So I feel a physical distance. I also feel an emotional distance, like somebody's giving up on this relationship, but they can't deny how they feel about you when you're not in their energy, and they miss that. The 4 of Baskets is regret for not picking the right basket and for sabotaging their choice, you know. Behind that, I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this person might be actually spying on you, asking your family and friends how you're doing, trying to maybe, and it doesn't, I hate the word spying. It's more just like researching. They're trying to keep, they're looking in the 4 of Swords, they're evaluating, right? So they're going back and trying to discern if this was all in their head or if this was real. They're looking at your texts, photos, listening to music you've sent each other. Yeah. It's nostalgic for sure. It's positive. Talking about Sag. I have the Hermit following up. Kind of what I was saying, the Hermit stage. And then the World. So whatever this is the energy. This is good energy. So the World is closure. Closing a chapter. Closing a cycle. You're going to have to make a decision. I have the 6 coins behind that. So Sag, you're going to have to make a decision. If this person comes back, I'm telling you, this person's willing to invest more than they have. They historically have held back and sabotaged this thing left and right. I feel like you finally gave in, said, you win, I walk away. I hear somebody saying, you win, we're done, like, we're okay, I can leave this alone. Congratulations, you know, and you let go. This person now misses the hell out of you, and they want to come back and make it right, and they didn't realize they were sabotaging this. I don't think they realized also how much you meant to them. I think that happened only with your absence. It's like you left and their life got real gray, real quick, very boring. I think they were seeking, you were, in my mind, I kind of hear like you were a lot of energy. You wanted to do stuff and hang out and like be active, and they just wanted peace. And their peace might have included drinking, drugging, gambling, whatever. I don't know. But that's what they just wanted, an escape from the fear. They didn't know that at the time. And I feel like when you left, they're stuck with themselves. They're sitting all by themselves. They're still, yeah, 5. This is what I felt. The 5 of Coins, feeling left out in the cold. You're moving on and they don't get to come with you. This is not only being left out in the cold, but watching you move off. Like they're watching their ships leave away from them. Like the 3 of Wands waiting for their ships to come in. They're watching their ships leave without them, with all their precious cargo on board. And you're out. I have the Queen of Wands, that's your energy. I have the 4 of Wands, this is their level of commitment. They want to build a foundation straight up. This is also the Castle. They want to build a castle. And by the way, those 2 are getting married. So expect this person, they might come in and actually get on one knee. For the 3rd time in your reading, I have the 6 of Coins, wanting to overgive. They're going to show you more affection, attention, love. You're going to have to decide if this person's genuine. Every story is different. I can do without the million of comments that say, what an asshole. You know, like, I don't care. I love you. I do. But it's okay. I feel like each person's story is a lesson. Each of these people, both of you, are learning your own things. Maybe you're the overgiver and you need to pull back and let somebody else give. Maybe you need to have somebody show you the respect you deserve and show up for the relationship rather than you carry it, you know, especially with this person. If somebody is doing magic, I just want to let you know it's not effective. You're covered, you're protected, your ancestors are like, family's fine, kids are fine, everybody's fine. It's going to bounce right back. And the world is, I think, trying to get to a place of completion. Like if you come back together, it cannot go back the way it was when you started this journey. It'll have to start fresh, new, with a commitment, or whatever level you both are willing to give. It has to match. It has to, or it won't be successful. Last is, you might be experiencing some brand new things. I keep seeing you with a backpack, so you might be going on a trip or planning a trip. I feel like somebody's gonna go, like, just booked a cruise, or I see Alaska, I see Mediterranean. Oh my gosh, I'm jealous right now. Greece. Sages are very friendly individuals. I love my Sag friends. They're very gregarious, and this person's not as gregarious as you are. This person's a little bit more subdued, a little bit more quiet. They're very much a thinker, and you like people, you like situations, you like activities, you like events. The energy I'm reading would love to just have their calendar booked for the next 6 months to do stuff, because you just love life. You love checking out new IPAs at the local bar or whatever, new tap room, new restaurant, taking a cooking class. Like all these things are kind of coming to mind. You might be taking an art class. You love life for sure. And this person has a bit of a Eeyore vibe. Eeyore, woe is me, you know, you're sucking a lemon. You gotta, like, you might have to decide with this world. They gotta get, you know, crap or get off the pot. Show up. And the Three of Wands is making, I just said that, waiting for their ships to come in. This is hiding behind the world. And they're historically watching the ships go out, and now they got to call it back in. And I have the Six of Coins again twice. The Magician is now in the upright. I feel like they're becoming more confident, and they're discerning that they do have value and they are enough, and that you can love them because they're not exactly like you. You guys are polar opposites, like, right? That's the vibe I have, is like one is over here, one's over here, but you match. You guys energetically match. What you lack, maybe it's organization. I'm just saying they're expert doctorate level, and vice versa, where you can have a conversation in 2 seconds with a stranger on an elevator. This person's stuck in fear, and they would never do that, right? So that's kind of the feeling I have, Sag. If this even is close to the person that it sounds like that you're struggling with or dealing with, just know the intent is they're currently in a hermit mode, figuring it out. Let them come to you. Let them come to you. They're going to have to decide what they want to, and if they're willing to fight. Cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. I love tarot, man. I got the Two of Cups with Temperance. So Spirit is saying they're on their way. They're going to have a conversation. It's going to be light in nature, maybe dinner. Could be a text or a phone call. I see more personal than, I don't see like a text. I think they screwed it up in person, and I think they're going to have to make it right in person. But I have Temperance, meaning they're recognizing the imbalance that they put on you to carry this relationship. That's what Spirit's working on with them. And I feel like the Temperance piece is necessary. They have to have a balance, or nothing will, I don't care who they're with, it's going to fail every single time because they're imbalanced, right? So they have to become balanced. So the Temperance card. Lastly is King of Pentacles. Whoever I'm reading for had a partner who really focused on work, because their work, they gave them ego, gave them value, gave them self-esteem. And that's part of the Temperance issue too, is that they have to find a balance and make more time or space for you. And this has been a barrier in your success. Last chapter, you're living your life. I'm telling you, Sag, you're doing great. This is not the person you want. I feel like you have a fire sign, you know, that matches you. Maybe an Aries, could be a Leo coming in. You also have a water sign. Could also have it, like I see Cap coming in. You know, some earth signs. Maybe a Libra, a Virgo. I don't see many air signs. Don't quote me, but the people that are coming in are fire signs, I feel, more so than anything else. So if you have a new opportunity, you might be talking to somebody who's an Aries. Could be another Sag. I see Scorpio. I see all three, but heavy on the Scorpio, Sag. Could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces. But this is very passion. This is a lot of passion. either for this person or this new person that you're going to meet. If this past person is moved on, you moved on, the door is shut, which is fair. But I feel like, or maybe you've shut it. I feel like, Mari, I don't understand. Oh, I do. Trust me, I do. That door shut, that's fair. But I just want to say, for those of you that are not looking to reconcile, you do have new love coming in, like relatively around the corner in the next 6 weeks. You're going to meet somebody. I think it's organically. I think you might be online, but I feel like you're going to meet this person organically in an event or somewhere social where it's encouraged, communication's encouraged, and you're just, you're going to be fine. You have a very, very upbeat, light, friendly, yellow. I see a lot of yellow, and, like your aura is great. It's very, like the color of my shirt, orange. You're very vibrant. People are attracted to your energy. And you do very well with other people. So I just want to, when you're down, you're down. I get it. But you're in a good space. This is a really good space. And it's very fluent, flowy. This person is kind of sitting in a lack mentality, a little bit of a gray vibe going on. They're coming out of it. It's going to take a minute for them to know what they want. But right now they need to sit in there so they can discern what they want. So that's a lot. I know, I'm sorry. But Sag, that's what's going on. I do want to pull, this is from, it's called Money Moves, but it doesn't always have to be about money. It can be about money because ironically, I didn't know this when I pulled the deck, or that your person was going to struggle with the need of the number in the bank equates their security and their safety. They want to feel like, if I have 100K in my savings, just as petty cash, I can move on, or whatever the number is, 10K, 5K, whatever, 1,000. I feel like that's the person that you're struggling, or you dealt with, is they just find their security in other things they can control. Tell me about what Sag is dealing with. What is Sag dealing with? Their person, Sag, you've got resources. Oh, I love tarot. This person felt like they were lacking resources, and they feel like you have I just went on a 5-minute tangent about your character. You sit in a space of gratitude, of humility, of contentment with the things you have. I don't care if it's only a backpack. You're like, thank you so much for my backpack. It is amazing. It keeps my 5 things I own dry and safe and all these things. That's the attitude you should be having. This person is super wrapped up in the real, the 3D of the things and the stuff and the new car and the new outfit, etc. This person might be in a different space than you are, and the more gratitude you show, the more opportunities you're going to get, right? I feel like Spirit's going to bless you. I'm very excited for you. They're saying use your resources wisely, because you are booking I think you would probably book 3 trips in a row if you could, if you had the money. And they're like, hey, be conservative because you don't know what life's going to bring. You might need new tires, etc. Tell me more about Sag. This one. Independence. Yeah, independence. You are very independent. Your person is missing your independence. It's the Queen of Pentacles all over this. So super independent. And you're trying to manage money well so you can become independent. Your person might be saving, not quite independent, of another situation to come to you because they feel like they lack resources. Lastly is an opportunity. I just said that. Lots of opportunities. 7 of Cups all over this. You're going to have prosperity come in, new opportunities, new people, new friends. But I also feel like this person might also present an opportunity to restore the relationship or the friendship to that level. I don't even know if you're going to be intimate with this person ever again, but I feel like that is something on their heart that they want to mend because they're getting awakenings, and I think they want to talk to you about it with the 2 of Cups and the Temperance. Anything else for Sag? Helping hand. So this person actually might reach out to you, or you might have the other couple of things. One, you might get asked to help somebody out. Help them out if you can, if you feel like it's the right thing to do. Also, you might have something of value, emotionally, spiritually, alignment, where they're going to reach out to you or somebody will, for assistance in, I feel like, getting out of this mental fog or this torture, because they want what you have, this energy that you just embody. Like, this is off the chart, happy, happy-go-lucky, pleasant energy. It's beautiful. And I think this person wants to know how you do it. They want to get in your brain and they just can't figure it out. So I do feel it is this person. I don't think it's anybody else. So that's kind of what is going on for you this week, Sag. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. It helps me grow my channel, but it also, you can hit the notification bell then, and then you're notified when I upload new content. If this is your vibe and if you like what you see, feel free to email me if you want a personal reading. The deets are in the description box below if you want more of a personal probe as to what's going on in your energy. And until next time, Sag, love and light. Have a great week. Bye.